Hello guys, welcome to TechBite. In this tutorial, I will tell you how you can easily develop REST API using Python with Flask and MySQL. In this tutorial, we will develop REST API with CRUD operations like creating records, reading records, update, and delete records. So we will handle actually CRUD operations, CRUD. So let's start developing our REST API. So first we will discuss database. So here is our database. Actually here I am using PHP So here the structure here we have a table EMP in database REST underscore API. You can see this here is database and here is database and table EMP. The structure of table is ID, primary auto increment name of employee, email of employee, phone, and actually is for example for checking our CRUD operation. So here we will inside actually in our CRUD operation, like we will create records, employee records, update records, get record, and delete records. So here this is the structure of our table. So this is the structure of our table. Now we'll go to the coding. So yeah, we will use Flask framework for this REST API. So here I have created a file app.py app file in which I including importing Flask module, Flask framework, and also using Flask course module for handling cross origin API request. So here I'm creating a Flask app object and passing to COAS. Also, as we will develop the API with MySQL, so actually using MySQL database. So here creating a config uh, file in which including importing app and also Flask ext.mysql. Actually, we will using a MySQL database, so we need this module Flask MySQL to make connection to database. So guys, remember to install these modules, Flask course, and plus est.mysql. So these three modules you need to install to run this functionality, this REST API CRUD functionality. So now we have a app and config to make connections to database. Now we'll move to the actual coding to implement our CRUD operation of REST API. Now we'll move to main.py. Here I am here importing py MySQL actually for making connection, and importing config for MySQL, and also from Flask we are importing Jsonify to return a JSON response, and from Flask importing Flash and request to making request handling requests. So now these are the modules files that need to be included. So now we'll move to our real functionality, the functionality of our REST API CRUD operations. So first we will create records. Actually here we have employee table. So we will first create employee record. So here I'm handling the routing here with create. So the first URL, the first action will be create. So here we'll creating records using method post. So here we are defined function create emp and in which actually when the create action called using post method, then this function will be called, and here we are requesting JSON. Actually we request.json, and we will getting the values, our post values for the name, email, phone, address. Actually we have a table in which we have filled like name, email, phone, address. So we'll get these form values, post values, and I'm checking this if these are post values, then we are making connection using MySQL to connect MySQL, and then running query inside into MP name, email, phone address, and then binding values, these values, post values, and then execute query and commit, and then displaying JSON file returning message employee address successfully. Response got 200. If this is failed, then return so message with errors. Actually, so message already created here. You can see here is our show message. If there is any error, we will return show message with title code 404 and message record not found and return as JSON data. So it's returned always response as JSON. So now we have a this is our create function. Then our record created, employee record created. Then we have a EMP action. On EMP action, we have all employee data. Here we are connecting to MySQL and then select ID, name, email address from EMP and getting all data, all rows, fetch all rows. You can see fetching all rows and return the response. Same if want to get a particular, actually here MP returning all employee records. You want to get a particular record using employee ID, then we can pass with MP action slash employee ID and get that the records of particular employee, like select ID, name, email, phone address from employee with ID, and here we are passing ID. The ID will be passing here and getting the record and return response. This, these are the EMP and employee, particular employee you will get using get method. So here you see this is a post method and here is a get method. So this so our CRUD operation like create, reading data here, reading employee data, employee particular data. Now we'll see our update method. Here is our action update for updating employee records. Here we will use method put for updating records. So here is method update EMP in which we are getting form post values, put values. So here is ID, name, email, phone address, checking values, and then here executing query. Here is update EMP set name, email, phone address where ID equal this, and then binding the name, email, phone address and ID, and then record message employee updated successfully as Jsonify. So this is our update put, and finally we have a delete method, delete action with ID. Actually, the record delete, like we are updating records. Here is updating. We have a form post data, put data, and here when deleting record, we will delete a particular record like records by ID. So here delete action with ID and method delete. Here we have defined method delete EMP. Here we are connecting to MySQL, executing delete from MP where ID equal this, and after committing, executing delete, committing, then we are returning message employee data successfully as a JSON data. So this is the functionality, the REST API CRUD operation functionality. This is the so now you have seen the code how will implementing how you can easily implement this. So now we will check this functionality in our Postman app. So now we'll run this. So here our API. Now we'll start our API. So now our API is started. So this is the URL. So we go there and then first we will run our create method. So here is create and we'll post values. So here is Rosa, name Rosa. We will pass values with method post Rosa. We have city Paris, and we send this and employee added successfully. Here we have added Rosa. So here we will see the records. Here is Roger. You can see the Roger record here, William and D. Smith, and the new one Roger is added. So now we will check the records. Actually, the first one is create now. Second one is EMP. So we'll get records using get method. Now our get method is executed. You can see the records. William, Andy, Smith, and Rosa. So these are the records. You can see we have. If we want to get some specific record like ID using ID, so we can pass this here. We pass like 7. So here is record 7 get. Suppose we want Rosa, so the ID is 10. So we will pass here 10 and records get. We have a response like response. You can see a raw preview prettify. So we have a response. So now if suppose we have created this and also get now we want to update this because I Roser. So we will use put method and use update and also need to use we need to use ID. So here we will pass ID. The ID of Roser is 10. So and now suppose Roser King. Suppose we want to give name Roser King. So we have a put method and update action. So we send this here. Employee update successfully. We have a response employee successfully. We can see this in database. The record is here. Roser King. Also we can get the employee emp slash 10 power slash 10. Now we have get and we have a record this. So we have checked create, getting employee data, update. Now we'll see the delete method. So for delete, we'll use delete method and have a action delete. And suppose we want to the record using ID 10. So we'll pass this and employee delete successfully. If we try to get this like emp slash 10 using get null, no record found. If we get all data, here we have William, Andy, Smith. So here only 3 records. Actually, we have deleted the Roger records. So this is the functionality we have checked on Postman app. So guys, you have seen how we can easily develop our REST API with CRUD operation like create, read, update, delete methods. So guys, this is I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial. So guys, don't forget to like and share this video and also subscribe our channel. Thank you.